officially 47 minutes into starting. You don't say late anymore. You just say 47 minutes or we're 15 minutes into starting.
I don't know about you, but I'm right on time.
Well, what happened was the Uber broke down and the taxi wouldn't come. Train was late and the plane didn't fly. So waiting for some people to come on. Hey, somebody's in, but they got to let us know.
Hey, everybody. Good evening. Please put your name and tell us where you're from in the comments so we can say hi and talk badly about you or not.
Tell us where you're watching from.
Yes, you are not safe. And if you're watching the replay, tell us where you're watching from with the replay.
That's right. And don't be hiding out. Don't be hiding out because we can see when you pop in, when you pop up. So let us know where you're from, whether it's Connecticut or Utah, wherever you're from.
Utah. You got people in Utah?
No.
I got people in Utah.
You got Facebook friends from Utah?
I do. I've actually been to Utah. But I didn't go to the cool part of Utah, the part that you see in the pictures of all the things. So how's everybody feeling tonight? On a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 is I'm feeling great, I'm feeling pumped, and 1 is, whoo, is it the weekend yet?
I know, right?
But let us know how you're doing in the comments.
Co-pastor Kim Cotton from Middletown.
Middletown, Connecticut.
That's a preaching lady.
Yes?
Yes, she is.
All right, maybe she can join us.
Yeah.
We haven't had a guest in a while.
I know, right? Maybe we didn't pay the last people.
They didn't like our fees.
They didn't like our fees. We put in an amount, ask for an amount in the contract you want. We'll sign it. You won't get it, but we'll sign it. So she said, if you're doing great tonight, put a 10.
Is anyone alive?
Hello.
Is anyone out there? How's everybody doing?
Like everybody watching incognito.
Everybody's lurking in the shadow.
Incognito Facebook.
We might not see you, but God sees you.
God see. Co-pastor Kim, she's on it.
Oh, Pastor Kim, she's
She's a 10.
Woo, all right.
Did you preach Sunday, Pastor Kim? Did you preach Sunday? So I heard one of her sermons on Facebook. She was preaching, then her husband sang a solo when she was done.
Does he sing better or worse than you? Is that a setup?
Yeah, that's a setup. Yes, he sings much better. He's very gifted. And she said, I did. She did preach. He's very gifted. So keep your husband singing too. So our topic tonight.
Do you want to say a prayer? Since you talk badly about my prayers.
Okay, I have to do my greetings first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me see who I want to be tonight. I've been T.D. Jakes. I've been Noah Jones.
You're always T.D. Jakes.
I'm gonna be T.D. Jakes. Is right in. I don't know if he knows he's breathing so loud. He said we're waiting for some more people to come on.
And as a disclaimer, Bishop Jakes, if you ever happen to watch this, it was all him.
Okay. So I come on, France is watching. I come on like France. How about that? I come on like France.
Uh-oh. What is France?
It is so good to have everybody tonight serving God. Okay, we better pray.
Yes, it's time to pray. Lord, help us all.
Lord, help us all, prayer. Yeah. Okay, I'm praying. God, we thank you for this night. Thank you for our Facebook friends as we continue to discuss dating after divorce. Breathe on us and keep us. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. I was about to kick in another paragraph, but I know I tell you pray too long. So
I know you can't pray long, because then I'll talk badly about you.
Right. And the raw.
Let's see. Brad says my father.
Then he said, no, sir. Oh, I guess he didn't like mine.
He didn't like your invitation.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's see how many people we can offend in one Facebook Live.
So then, what's the topic of tonight?
The topic today, y'all ready? And hopefully we'll hear from you guys too. The topic is 5 of the biggest turn offs. So don't do this. And 5 of the biggest turn ons. And we would love to get your input and hear what you guys think and whether you agree, disagree.
So 5 of the biggest turn-ons and 5 of the biggest turn-offs.
Yes. And we'll start with the turn-offs.
I wonder if they can they suggest something before we start?
Yes. What do you think? Should we start with men or women?
Start with women.
Oh, okay.
Ladies first.
Oh, that's good.
Ladies first.
All right, ladies. Where are the ladies at?
Have a song about that? No.
Oh, gosh, are you singing again?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Ladies, if you're here, just drop an "I'm here" in the comments.
France said the turn off first. The first turn off. So France, ask Bridget to come to the Facebook
Where's
and tell
the
us.
missus?
Yeah, what are turn offs for women? We'd like to hear some of the people out there say what they are.
Guys, what do you think they are?
Yes.
What have you been yelled at for?
Ooh, confession.
What have you been cussed out for?
when did Darlene said here?
Here, yay.
Okay. That's not a city though. That's really not.
No, but I asked if the women are here for them to stay here.
I offer you an apology.
We moved past the cities.
Okay.
Stay with the
I
program.
got a white beard.
Stay
Just
with
give
the
me a little
program.
time to catch up.
Oh, really? Is that our fallback excuse?
Yes. Beats a lion today. Since I picked the list.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think the 5 biggest turn-offs for women are? And Shannon is watching too.
Hi, Shannon.
Hey.
I think Shannon's from Iowa. I think, maybe.
You're gonna get in trouble.
I think Shannon's one of my former members. So, Wendy says, cheap men.
Yeah.
So, but what's cheap though?
Oh, let me tell my story this week, okay? Don't go on. He likes to say, "Oh, your stories are too long." After like my second sentence. Anyway, many years ago, I was in. Can you just act normal? I was in Atlanta, and they have this rotating bar and restaurant at the top of the West End. How many people have been to Atlanta before? And it's got a great view. And I was on a date with this guy, and we were supposed to go up to the bar, not even the restaurant, just the bar. And it cost $8 to go up in the elevator. $8. Do you know he wouldn't pay it? And then, if that wasn't bad enough, he picked me up in this car that was so beat up. Oh, Wendy's in Atlanta. You know about the West End. Do they still have that restaurant up there?
It doesn't rotate anymore.
It doesn't rotate? What?
They still charge to go up in the elevator though.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh, I won't.
That I do think is a ripoff. So I'm defend the brother in a second.
So this brother picked me up in a car. I thought I was gonna need some dental floss and twine to keep the car from falling apart. I mean, it was one of those cars that like you look down and you could see the road. And then on top of that, when he wouldn't pay the $8 and he had a good job. Can I just say he had a good job, right? So he wasn't broke. And when he wouldn't pay the $8 for us to go in the elevator, I was done. I was done. Now that is cheap. If you can't spend $8 on somebody on a date, then you really don't need to be dating. Can I get an amen, ladies?
I want to take up for the brother. I already know the brother. I don't take up for the brother. I think that elevator charge is more the principle. They don't tell you until it's time to go, oh, $8. And you think in your mind, $8 to ride an elevator? It's going up, it's coming down. Let me just operate it. Maybe it was cheap, I'm not saying that, but I had some disagreement with that elevator when I was there. So, and the bar was no longer rotating. They said, pick the spot you want to watch and sit there. So, but what's cheap though? I mean, I'd like to know from the ladies, what's cheap? What if the brother, well, you see he had a good job, so I mean that, but what if, I mean, what's cheap? Okay, that's the one. Okay, I won't belittle. Kim said men who lie about little things.
Men who lie about, I went out with a guy. He forgot to tell me, y'all, I have all the dating stories. He forgot to tell me that he had a 9-month-old baby. How do you forget that you have a 9-month-old baby? He told me about the other 2 kids, but he neglected that little detail. So I think lies is definitely on the list. I actually had a friend who, you know, God bless his soul, was a player, had girlfriends in every area code. And he used to lie about it. And I was like, look, just tell the truth, because whatever you're into, guys, there's somebody else who's into that too. You wanna have 10 different women. There are some women that will be okay with that. Not every woman though. But, and he used to say, no one's ever gonna, but finally one day, I guess he got tired of lying, so he decided to tell one woman the truth. And she was like, oh, I'm okay with that. And I just, so, there is somebody, for whatever you're into, there is somebody who is also into it. But when you lie, that is a huge turnoff. I agree with Kim completely on that.
And Kim is on the road. She says men who brag.
Yes. Cockiness. Confidence is cute. Cockiness is not. You guys are coming up with some good ones.
And I'm being monitored. Not monitored. I'm doing a self tampering, because I was like, I wouldn't let the entire presentation flow the last week. That's my preacher boy. So what are some other turnoffs? Okay, how about the guys? We can switch.
Wait, we're still on women.
We're still on women? All right.
Yes.
Women, what are some other turnoffs? Guys who lie about little things, cheat, brag, some 9-month-old.
How come the guys are not commenting? What's up, guys?
They're smart.
You know what you've gotten in trouble for.
Who are you talking to?
You know what you got cussed out for. Tell the truth. Confession is good for the soul. Or maybe you have a friend, because I had a friend who did this.
Yeah, I have no friends. I have some friends. That's not true. I don't mean that. I have wonderful friends. I just don't have any friends who would fit that particular category.
All right. So do I get to do my list of turnoffs?
But we didn't ask the brothers about turnoffs for women.
So we're gonna jump back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah, time may run out. We want to make sure that we get the ball as well. Narcissistic men.
Narcissistic men, that I feel like, is there a word stronger than turn off?
Controlling. I think Wendy has a dictionary in her hands and
you got all the SAT words.
All the SAT words.
Yeah, I feel like narcissistic men, that's like beyond turn off. That's like danger zone.
Okay, guys, come on, come through. But I've only seen a couple of guys, so I got the feeling we need to get some help from the ladies tonight. But guys, what are turnoffs? Yeah. What are turnoffs that women do? So I see Calvin just came in, and Calvin has been on a trip driving the truck. So what are some turnoffs that women do, guys? Can I tell this one? This is like an old story. But being overly spiritual, let me tell you what I mean by being overly spiritual. No, I was in high school. I started preaching at 16. So anybody I tried to date ran home and memorized the 23rd Psalm.
Hey, I teach my kids the 23rd Psalm. Nothing wrong with the 23rd Psalm.
So I'm
The
like
Lord is my shepherd.
So I'm like a 16
My cup runneth over.
This is true. Surely goodness
Surely
and mercy.
goodness and mercy. Goodness and mercy shall follow me.
So I'm 16.
All the days of my life.
Yeah, this is the Holy Ghost right here. With capital H, capital O, capital L, and capital Y. So I was in high school trying to get a date for the football team, for the prom, and you call them and say, hey, you know, and they go like, yeah, I just finished reading the 23rd Psalm. Hello? Can you? So guys, what up, Kim? So you love the 23rd Psalm, but Kim, when a 16-year-old preacher is trying to date someone in high school, he's not looking for someone to come back and quote scriptures. He got that, but she, believe me, they got that down. You don't have to worry about that. They got it down. They got it down. Okay. So guys, look at Calvin.
Oh, Calvin
complaining about everything.
Oh.
Especially who knows they are complaining because it's such a norm.
Without knowing they're complaining.
Oh, without knowing they're complaining. Ooh, I was just, I'm so excited about that. I'm just reading over W.O. Without knowing they're complaining. Yes.
All right, ladies, are you guys hearing?
Yes.
They men like an appreciative woman.
Yeah. If it's hot to us too. Oh, it's so hot in here. Well, it's hot to us too. We don't operate the air.
But what you could drop is, wow, I would love to have a glass of iced water right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that's what happens. That's just I want everybody to put a little check in the box right here, because when the women were saying what would turn off for men, ain't nobody offered no response, no comeback. But now when the brothers start dropping, it's like, but you could offer some ice water.
No, I didn't say that. I said the women, instead of complaining, that it's hot.
High five. You get. That's a
Why
sorry high
are you
five.
trying to like bring me? Because there was a sorry comment.
Misunderstood.
I'm trying to support your point.
Okay. Yes, women, bring some ice water. So, what else, brothers? I guess Frank probably got off because he doesn't want his wife to think he's talking about her. So, what are some other things that are turn-offs that women do?
So we got complaining.
Complaining without knowing they're complaining. So not just complaining, but
just complaining all the time.
Yeah.
Somebody who's never happy about anything. Take them to a restaurant and they are upset with everything.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else want to share something before
we're talking about what
Doc goes to the list?
5 of the biggest turnoffs for men.
He just don't want to see it. Just don't want to see it. Just don't want to see it.
Just don't want to see what?
Whatever the turnoff is.
What?
It is relative.
Oh, the turnoff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you gonna start? Nobody was bold enough but Calvin. Maybe the women even know some things that women do.
Women, do you know any?
John Walks a nag.
Okay, yeah. So let me ask. Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Because men say they don't want us to nag, right? But how come when we ask you to do something, you don't do it? And so then it feels like we gotta ask like 10 more times before it actually gets done, right? And then we become a nag. So what's the right thing to do then?
Leave it alone. After you ask 1.5 times, the other 8.5 become negative enforcement.
So if it's like a light bulb or something, you're just supposed to live in the dark after that?
Yes. He sees it, he knows it, believe me, he's going to get to it.
Will he though?
Yes, he will. Wendy said women who overspend and hide the goods.
Are you confessing with?
It's out the bag now. So brothers, you got to ask for receipts, not with dates. To look at the dates. Nancy said, although I'm a woman, all woman, have been with my booth. Keith been for my booth for 32 years.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I will help out the men and say that a true turn off for men that women do is controlling.
Ooh, that's good. That's
Take
good.
over. Don't cook. Don't clean.
She got
Keep
it
on.
all.
She's
Writing all the
yeah,
business.
she's putting it out there, controlling, taking over.
Who else? And
Kim
John.
says, get another man to do it. Kim, go in the corner.
Uh-oh. But
John
no.
said most men are not just sitting around doing nothing. Sometimes we just have to get time.
You need time.
Need time.
Okay.
Need time.
But how many weeks do you need to change a light bulb, John? Just saying. Just saying.
Well, God took 7 days to create the world, and sometimes it takes a while. Because sometimes you need that particular screwdriver, that particular wrench, or that particular tool, and you have to go back to the store to get it.
Or let me ask you this, guys. Is there anything that we can do to incentivize you to speed things up?
Yes, that's probably not for this show.
Calvin says 3 weeks minimum on a light bulb.
I got, Calvin, 3 weeks minimum.
See, ladies?
Three. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. It's spiritual.
So after the first week, we're just supposed to be quiet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because then it becomes a nag. Oh, Calvin, I like that. Calvin, you get the free good gift. Oh, George is back.
George is back. Welcome back,
George got them numbered. Listen, he got them ordered. He turn off one. A woman with healthy hair
shucks.
that will cut it off. Ooh. And then go
purchase
purchase her.
Uh-oh. Don't talk about women that cut their hair off.
2.
You get banned from the show, George.
An insecure woman. 3, a woman with a dirty house.
Ooh.
4, that means he's writing more.
Oh, wow. George has finally gotten an outlet. Get it all out, George. Get it all out.
Pastor Smith is my friend from Detroit. Pastor Smith says, just a closer walk with thee. He used to quote an old song. We got him so confused.
Kim says, stay in the dark, ladies.
Stay in the dark. Power to the darkness. Because if it takes 3 weeks for a light bulb, you can imagine what it takes for a door or something.
Or a broken toilet.
A broken toilet. Guys, stand anyway. Stand in the name. So, yet being in the room with me will motivate me to do the job. Quote, code.
Oh, that's code.
Code. Just make sure your mate feels appreciated. He will do anything you ask. That's what we said last week, right?
Okay, yeah. Admiration, appreciation,
Admiration.
ladies. You
Admiration.
taking notes?
So that light bulb is not
Admiration.
changed. And
Appreciation. Oh, honey, I appreciate it when you change that light bulb.
no.
No? That's not gonna work?
No, not at work. not at work.
No.
No.
Okay. Well, I guess
No.
it's just
If you got to practice it, it's
candles,
probably not
lady.
going to flow. Buy candles.
buy candles.
Companies. Cam said, that's how to motivate it. You want the light bulb changed? You have the power.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So you want to start with, it's funny. So you want to start with women?
Yes.
Okay.
So Kim mentioned one of them, which is liars. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
Oh, Mom.
Amen.
Amen.
Kim,
What's that movie that says, you can't take the truth?
you can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. I didn't quote it right.
Isn't it?
Okay. My last quote for the night.
It was Tom Cruise and Al Pacino, or I can't remember. Who knows what movie that was?
Kim, to again get another person to do it, I'm not going to the court. Another person will create fights, Kim. So not lying.
So yeah.
Lying is a turn off.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
Okay.
And then don't ignore us. Don't call and then disappear for 3 weeks and we don't know what happened. Don't take us on a date and spend the whole time on your phone, not talking to us. Don't say none.
She speaks with great research.
But yeah, don't ignore us. Women like attention. Women like to know that they are thought of and desired. So that's number 2.
Pastor Smith just saying, just to close the walk with thee.
Yes, you got to play the closer walk. That's paying attention. So don't lie. Don't ignore us. And are we all adults here?
Yes.
Okay. And don't be sex obsessed.
What is sex obsessed?
Sex obsessed is you meet someone and like one sentence in, they're like trying to take you to bed, or you on the phone, they're trying to have or you the second oh yeah, it was Jack Nicholas.
Okay.
I knew it was some white famous actor man.
We're gonna lose our sponsors.
White? What? We don't have sponsors.
Oh, guess we won't lose them then.
Or you text hello, they're like, send me a naked picture. Or you go on a date and before you even get to the restaurant, before you get to the restaurant, they're already trying to, what's your favorite sexual position? No, not appropriate. We know that you like sex, but there is a time and place for everything. And don't make it all about that.
Brothers, we're going to ride this one out. Just ride it out. Don't give any comments. We're not going to win this one.
Not win. And
Witness that you two are so funny together. You should hear some of our other discussions. Whew, okay.
And then this one, they made a whole song about it. Okay, who can fill in this, the blanks? No, I don't want no blank. A blank is a guy who can't get no love from me. Who knows that song?
I spent too much time singing Amazing Grace.
I'm gonna give y'all a hint. Covering my left eye.
Oh, what's her name? Madea used to talk about him.
That's where you learn popular culture from
By watching
Madea.
Madea. The Eve had that paw because she was on the boat.
We don't want no scrubs. Thank you, Kim. No scrubs. What is a scrub?
That must be a woman's term because when I first saw scrub, I'm thinking, okay, operating, ophthalmologist.
No, those are scrubs.
Ophthalmologist, operating room,
a scrub is about a guy who ain't about nothing, who ain't doing nothing, who is just kind of trifling.
But why is it that some sisters seem to like those kinds of guys?
No.
Like she like giving him some money for cigarettes
No,
and some money for
you
gas.
better get a job. A scrub is a guy that's like no job and trying to borrow money from you before you even take you on a date.
By the way, I do need $20 for some gas. If I can have it all in ones.
Well, you know how my account, how my account is set up. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get it.
Yes.
Scrubs, brothers, we can't be scrubs.
You can't be scrubs. Get a job.
Got to go to McDonald's.
Get a job before you try to Mac.
Yeah. Don't Mac if you can't.
And when you're Macking, don't Mac at McDonald's.
These sisters cutting hard. 2 for 1. And they still have the dollar menu. The dollar menu. Dollar menu.
Don't try to take me for the dollar menu.
The dollar menu, which means order seconds, thirds.
Yeah, so Kim said no thugs, right?
No thugs.
That kind of goes with scrubs. Like, we like a I guess we're getting to the turn on. We like a man who knows how to dress and look good.
Also wear suits. Kim is adding stuff to the list. Now,
She's right.
well, Kim probably sells suits too.
She's right. But we like, okay, ladies, please help me out. If you guys like a man who looks good in a suit, put I do in the comments.
And that scrubs and go both ways. Sisters need to get a job as well and not try to pimp out the guy.
Oh, shucks, Nancy, whose side are you on?
Nancy just had a birthday too. That's why I like Keith so much, because Keith married Nancy. Wendy said, I do. Nancy said there are a lot of gold diggers. We're going to get to that. You ain't dealing with no broke. Yeah. We're going to lose our sponsors.
Yeah, you're going to lose all the sponsors.
You said we don't have any.
Yes.
Okay.
You're right.
All right.
And then we also, another turnoff is a guy who doesn't listen, who only wants to talk about himself. It's like the man show. Doesn't listen to us, doesn't ask us about anything, just wants to blah, blah, blah. Turn off.
So I can't tell you how many people think I'm so intelligent and smart, and how I really help people all the time to understand what's going on in their lives, and how,
No.
I don't know why people...
Let your actions speak for themselves. What is...
Me.
Nancy said there's a lot of gold diggers. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I do think, women, I think it is important for us to be empowered and to be able to take care of ourselves.
Empowered. I've experienced a talk too much woman too.
No.
Talk, Calvin. Calvin, you own it. You getting the award tonight. Yeah.
Talk too much women. Yes, but women in general, I think, and of course I'm making generalities, there's exceptions to every rule, but in general, women enjoy talking, and like they're more talkative than guys. Like when you see guys get together, it's like, hey, what's up? What's up? And then they'll watch a football game and they be like, nah, can you pass the chicken wings? That's the whole conversation. That's the whole conversation. Whereas women were like, girl, oh my God, let me tell you, and then went, can you believe, oh my God, did you see, like that's how we are.
I'm getting confused like right here with just that. Guys can't take that left brain, right brain, up, back, emotional, serious attitude. We can't take that. And then we really can't take when you ask us a question and we're thinking about an answer, but then you ask another question. Like, how was your day? You go, you get ready to say, fine. But before that, did you take the trash out? Yeah.
So one thing at a time, ladies. One thing at a time for the guys.
If it's emotional, keep it emotional. If it's technical, keep it technical. Because if you say, I love you, will you take the trash out? He's probably going to throw away your favorite purse by accident. So just keep left brain, right brain, right brain. But not on a date, talk too much. Okay, don't talk too much on a date.
Yes, on a date you want to, so really a date is an opportunity to get to know the person better.
That definition.
What?
I just hate this data gathering definition. That was another meeting.
Wait, you don't think a part of the date is getting to know somebody? How are you going to get to know somebody if you...
Data gathering seems so generic.
I didn't see data
I know
gathering.
I did. It's a trigger from one of our other shows. I've been emotionally set back.
But a date is data gathering, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's figuring
What's
out...
special about her? Nancy, be in tune with your man.
We need to bring Nancy on. Nancy wants
Yeah, get with sports and his hobby. Be a partner to your man.
Tell it, Nancy.
That's
Nancy
that
needs
movie.
to come on the show.
Yeah, Nancy, we need you as guests. I know I would say Keith too. I know you're gonna out talk Keith. That's a given. That's a given. Cam says she talks too much, especially about herself, but about her. And Wendy says collecting data on a date.
I mean, that's the whole purpose of a date, is to figure out, you know, do we have things in common? Are we compatible? Is this somebody who I want to see more of? Or does he have, like, dead bodies in his closet? I mean, you want to know these things.
That's why that brother done paid $8. He ain't gonna pay you to collect data.
I'm not saying, and I'm not saying you're supposed to interrogate men.
Okay.
I don't believe in interrogating people or coming on a date with 20 questions. You're supposed to be what?
Nancy, I mean, cut you off.
Your sponsor.
Yes, Nancy, they will sponsor you. They will give you the same check that they give us.
Yes, you get paid our rate.
Our rate. Nancy's a police officer, so you can't bring your gun. Okay, you can't bring your gun.
Well, you can't, because it can't hurt us on the virtual screen.
Communication is definitely the key.
Yes.
Wow, you on it, Nancy.
Although everybody talks about communication, but not enough people talk about listening. Everybody wants to communicate, but more people need to. If everybody's communicating and nobody's listening, then what's happening?
You're just cation.
They're communing with no cation.
There's no community. There's just cation. Just cation. Just cation. Stop telling my business. Sorry. Inbox me next time. Oh, so you know more on your list?
That was, I'll review. Some of the turnoffs for women is being a liar, ignoring us, like just disappearing like a ghost, being sex obsessed, being a scrub, and not listening.
Okay, so I'll jump in for the men. One is fashion. That's a lack of a better term. Fashion gone wrong. Guys do pay attention to what women are wearing.
What does fashion gone wrong mean?
Either you are just in a guy's mind wearing something that's not maybe bad fashion, but it just doesn't fit your body. It's not just your body style. I'm not saying it doesn't matter what it is, but I just think guys say, if you came out the house like that, we probably shouldn't be talking. You know, so fashion gone wrong. Another one is overly aggressive.
I'm not sure I still understand that.
Yeah, like everything is every item is not made for everybody to wear.
Okay.
Okay, and a guy loves to have his visual appetite motivated, but he doesn't want you to take out all guesswork. You know, if you go
So
to
you're talking about dressing provocatively?
not so much. It could be provocatively, but just not. If you go to sit down and when you bend over, all of your stuff is hanging out. It's like, okay, that's nice, but that's just not me. Okay.
So if I look like Kim Kardashian or whoever, is okay for your stuff to be hanging out?
No.
Okay, so
No.
we don't. You want what do they say? A lady in the streets?
And a freak in the sheets. And a prayer warrior at church. One side doesn't fit all.
Yes. Okay. So ladies,
Leave those bonnets home and off your head. Let me tell you, this is so funny. Oh, my brother's gonna get me for this.
I can't,
My brother. So I go home. My brother's Pentecostal, of course. I go home to preach to his church.
Mm-hmm.
And these little mats they put on they put on doilies or something like that. And so I was not at my thinking best, and so I asked, why everybody got placemats on their heads?
Think twice before you invite him to your church.
Yeah, I have a tendency.
Okay, that's different. I think. Were you talking about like the head bonnets, the hair bonnets that people wear to bed? Is that what you were referring to? Because I really feel like those need to stay in the bedroom, but now all of a sudden people are wearing those all out in the street.
Yes.
And it's
yes.
like,
in the streets, in
get
the
a
streets, in the
baseball
streets, in the
hat or
streets,
something.
Yes.
Get a cute
and
hat.
that says yes.
Get a wig.
Okay.
So, ladies, know what compliments your body.
Know what compliments your body.
And wear that.
And wear that. Stick with it.
And leave
wear
something
that.
to the imagination.
Yes, yes, yes. Don't reveal it all.
Especially at church, because y'all be distracting the preacher. Am I lying?
Some of the preachers.
Oh, you don't notice?
We don't let anybody come to church right now as a pandemic. But I do remember when the little ladies used to get up and go and put a handkerchief over someone's dress.
They don't do that anymore.
Because grandmama's the one with the tattoo and the short dress.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, so grandmama can't do it. She's the one in the stilettos. Okay.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with stilettos.
No, probably unhealthy if you're 80. You better be very careful.
I'll be 80 in stilettos.
I know.
If anybody else likes high heels, say I do. Or drop a heels in the comments. Where's the
Heels help you to heal. That was somebody's motto or something.
No.
So
I don't know.
can I get to the next one?
Yes.
So overly aggressive, which don't come over and ask me if I'm gonna buy you a drink. No. No, I'm not. And furthermore, you go buy me and my friend a drink. Absolutely not. So you just take your little self back over there where you were sitting, or start just asking invasive questions like, how much money you earn? Just asking, you know. So being overly aggressive. Wow, not the distraction, not at the tabernacle. Not the East End Tabernacle, Kim. We don't lie that. We'll put you off the front row.
That's funny.
You can sit on the second one, but there's a pew in front of you.
So guys, I'm curious. How do you feel about a woman asking you out?
Oh, that's good. That's a positive.
Okay, that's okay, but don't ask for me to buy your drink.
Well, if you ask me out, chances are we've had some conversations, no more than a sentence. But not like I'm sitting at the bar, I'm sitting at a table, and you walk over, sit down, and the first thing you say, you don't buy me a drink? Like, no, I don't even know you. I rebuke you. Ha-ya, ya, ya.
So when a woman asks a guy out, it's at what point?
Sentence 3.
What do you guys do? Do guys like being asked out? What
Of
do the guys? Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Because a turnoff is playing hard to get.
Well, I thought guys like to pursue.
That's true too, but it doesn't mean they don't appreciate someone pursuing them.
All right, I'm learning. I'm taking notes, ladies.
Because guys are really reserved in the pursuit. You probably have some guys who just will pursue. They pursue everybody. Maybe the scrubs, they pursue everybody. But most guys have that bit of reservation before, because guys want to succeed. And so they have to overcome the risk of possible failure. So there's always that moment of hesitation. So they like it when someone would ask them out, because they hate when ladies play hard to get. They used to have a saying the brothers would say, playing hard to get means you won't get got. Something like that. But playing hard to get is like a headache. It's like a turn on.
Really? But how come sometimes the guys are chased after the women that are kind of mean to them?
Counseling is probably, I recommend it. If you are chasing after abuse, you may not need counseling.
But there's a lot of guys that like the women will like ignore them. The women will not show up on dates or whatever, and they'll just still be like running after.
I don't know them.
Oh, okay.
They are not of this fold.
Okay, ladies, so y'all heard that here first, guys. Guys like to be set up to succeed, so even if you don't ask him out, you can make it easy.
Make it easy. Like, you know when he first asks you, you may have some observations, but you know deep down if you want to go on a date or not. So don't play like, well, let's talk some more, or I really have vacation coming up and I'm away with my friends. I don't care. You want to go when you get back?
Let's see what it.
Kim, Nancy says exactly. that's tacky, doc. Females thinking they are privileged. Yeah. And they love it. And
All right.
sort of something that's hard to get. I know women do it because some of them have been hurt, wounded, and lied to. I understand that. But when a guy asks you on a date, the first question you ask him, "Are you married?" I know some women do it because they have been lied to. But for someone who's not married, and you ask them, "Are you married?" it sends the message that you're dealing with baggage in that area.
Really?
Yeah. And like, why would you need to ask me that as the first question? Who have you been talking with?
Because there's a lot of married men that hit on you as a single woman.
But you have to give him the benefit of the doubt that he's not. Maybe third sentence, but it can't be the quick response. That's like, for a man who's married, he probably not care, but for a man who's single, who's really straight up in his invitation. Yeah.
So we're supposed to engage with you before we find out if you're married?
Well, you have to take for granted if
Then
he's
we get
asking.
beat up by your wife?
This is true. So, but you probably just take it for granted that if he's asking you, he's not. Like I said, I understand some women have been lied to, they've been hurt, they want to know. But the moment the guy hears that, he goes like, okay, you've been dealing with some jacked up guys, so next question's gonna probably be how many kids I have, followed by do I pay child support? Am I up on my child support? Probably followed by, do I have a criminal record?
Ooh,
have I ever been arrested? Yes.
Can I tell a story?
You tell a
Can I
story.
Yeah. I went out with the guy, the one who forgot about his 9-month-old. And he was so generous. He would bring like presents. When we would go out, he would spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. He was dropping money left and right. One day, ring, ring. Hi, this is Joe Blow's wife. No, not wife. This is Joe Blow's ex-wife. Did you know that he has a 9-month-old baby and he's not even paying child support? Can you please tell him to pay some child support? And I was like, what? I was like, what kind of man will drop money on a woman who he barely knows but won't even take care of his own kids? I lost all respect for him.
We told you last week why he's dropping the money.
Why is he dropping the money?
Because he wants you to drop something. This ain't rocket science. This ain't rocket science. Nancy says, Doc, are you done with your list? No, I have one more. Being arrogant. It's a turn off.
What does that mean?
Being like snobbish, like you are more than, how you look at somebody, not you, but how you look down on somebody as if you were like all that, as if they just approached you and they must not know who you are. It's like, sorry, no, go get a life. Of course, I'd buy you at a discount and still sell you at a profit.
So when they come up to me at the store and they ask me and they act like I work there, I can't say, do you know who I am? No. Can't say that?
No. One place I'm mistaken another place. One place I'm always mistaken is Home Depot. Somebody always walks with me at Home Depot. Sir, can you tell me what aisle the nails are on?
Stop wearing orange.
Oh. That is a Home Depot color, right? I said, aisle 6, bottom shelf. I have no idea what's on aisle 6, bottom shelf.
So you actually sent
I actually play with, yes. Only the Home Depot, though. I send them places. Yeah. Like, what in your mind, I don't have on a name tag. I do have on an orange today, though. I don't have on a name tag. You know, and you think I work here. Why? I don't know. We won't get into that. But yeah, the nails on aisle 6, bottom shelf. So fashion gone wrong, overly aggressive, self-centeredness, gold digger, disconnected, playing hard to get, arrogant. Nancy, I'm done with my list.
Wait, you didn't say gold digger before.
Yeah, gold digger.
What is a gold digger?
A gold digger is someone that would do with your money what they won't do with their own money.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's deep, isn't it? I better write a book on that one. Yeah, that's a gold digger. Someone who just pull out of you, and they would not do the same with their own money.
What do you mean? So like they buy off the dollar menu, but when they're with you, they want you to take them to Ruth Chris, like that?
Yes. Yeah, so if they take you out, they won't take you to McDonald's, but then when you take them out, they want to go to Ruth Chris. So.
What if they work at McDonald's and they have an employee discount?
Just tell them you don't work at Ruth Chris. I had this one date, and the person ordered like 3 or 4 appetizers. And I'm going like, I'm a big guy. We're not gonna eat that much, and I think we ate one of them. And then they ordered like 2 entrees. I'm going like, cause she had 3 or 4 kids. I'm going like, am I buying groceries? Like, what's going on? It's like, what's going on here? So rule of thumb, treat his money like you treat your money. Depending you don't blow your money, you'll be good with the gold digger.
Okay, let me ask you something. So I love lobster. And if I go in a restaurant with my girlfriends and I'm paying the bill and there's a good looking lobster dish, I'll probably order the lobster. And usually that's one of the more expensive things on the menu. So if I'm on a date, should I not order the lobster out of consideration to the man so the bill's not so crazy high, or should I order what I would normally order?
I think on the first date, I don't know if you want to order the lobster, but I think beyond that, if that's your preference, fine. But if you choose, hey, I got this one rule, I'm gonna give it to you. So, but as a rule, if you wouldn't spend that much of your money for it, don't spend that much of his money for it. Okay. But here's the rule. Here's the rule. It's the Southern rule. The Southern guys know the Southern rule. Nancy, we uplift our men, 2 men in jail, and the grave. Hello. Kim said, order lobster. Okay. But.
Yay, Kim.
And I forgot my rule. Here's my rule.
See, can't.
Southern rule. So, if I invite you out on a date, 999 times out of 1,000 for the first one, I'm gonna pay for the meal. I'd be insulted if I didn't pay.
Okay.
But if we're courting, because that's why I kind of make the difference between dating and courting. I think dating is what you do with multiple people. When you get to one you want to spend some time with, it becomes courting. That's the Southern thing for me. So if you're courting, I like the lady ever so often, doesn't have to be a set time, but ever so often at one of those fine meals to say, I got this. I don't care if you're using my money that I gave you some other time to pay for it. I don't care. But just the fact that you at some point you say, I got this. So we order lobster. I want you to wait till we order hamburgers. I got this. But to me, that's just you buying leftovers for Monday through Wednesday, Angela. I agree with that. Fair deal on Dollar Cabin. Yeah, so.
All right, so ladies, pay for some stuff. You got a job, pay for some stuff.
I mean, we're not talking about, it shouldn't be where you have to count. Okay, he's paid for 3 meals, let me jump in and pay. It shouldn't be that. It should be more organic, that you just, you maybe didn't even plan on it. Say, you know what? I got this one. You're going to make him smile. He's just going to be so excited. He's going to go into bed. He's going to tell you, he's going to the restroom before he leaves. He's going to be like, yes, this is a woman. Yeah.
Or even cook him a nice meal.
Yes.
Which one would you rather have? If you
Hey. Oh, yes, Pastor, I agree. Nancy said I went on a blind date one time and the brother was an eyesore.
Oh, no.
So I ordered an appetizer and water, quick and easy. Oh, that is too funny. Quick and easy, so we can get the heck out of here. Run, Forrest, run. That must have been a blind date.
Yes.
So what time we come on?
I don't think we have time for the turn
Okay.
ons. I
We'll
think
do them
that'll be
next
next time.
From location. Next week from location.
Oh yeah.
So we want to thank all
Next
of our...
week is my birthday.
It's your birthday. It's
Go
your
me.
birthday. Go
It's
you.
my birthday. Go me. It's my birthday. Go me. And my Cash App is
Go me.
$sign Dr Thandi. Anybody want to send a blessing?
Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. And send a blessing. Be blessed. What you sow into the kingdom.
$sign Dr Thandi. What is that book we're reading? It says
The simple path to wealth.
no, the little one, the one that says sow where you get your spiritual food.
Ruth Ann Gaines. That's somebody else. Gaines, isn't that her name?
Edwina Gaines.
Edwina. You got to get
Y'all
that
gotta
book
get
if you don't
it.
have
What's
that
it
book.
called?
4 Principles of, I don't know the title.
Yeah, but it's really good.
Edwina Gaines,
But one of them is the importance of tithing, but we are totally digressing. Let's see. See, Angela says all she eats is fish. She said,
Well,
Kim said, are we all okay? Have a blessed night, doctors. Have a blessed night, Kim.
She said, y'all okay? Have a blessed night. We don't look okay?
I don't know.
We don't look okay? I'm looking my best. Is all I got to work with.
Oh, I think you look great.
I think you look great.
Oh,
Hey,
thanks.
high five, high five. Yeah, I'm going to pay this $8. Listen, so we can go up in the elevator to the rotating dome.
Well, but we've got to get a plane ticket to get to Atlanta now.
Yeah, when I was there, I said only us would sell tickets, elevator fee to go up to a floor when you get there. First thing they tell you, pick a place where you like seeing the view because the floor doesn't rotate anymore. Like, can I get my $8 back? I think it's more than 8 now.
Yeah, that was like in the 90s.
Yeah,
so.
I think it's more than 8 now. Hey, everybody. Thank you.
All right.
We've enjoyed it.
All right. Spread
Let's
love
keep it
and
going.
light.
Yeah, I like that. Spread love and peace and joy and happiness we'll sing.